I think we're back on the air, but somebody will have to just check and see. $7 from Ronster here.
Oh, look,
That's either
Wow.
aces or,
I
well,
missed
I don't
it.
even think he did
That's
have
a
a pocket
hit.
nine. This has got to be
Miss
aces, and
if anybody
he
wants to
wants
call.
somebody stupid to call, or he made a mistake.
It's a miss hit. I thought I hit 070.
I think you wanted 70 cents here. I think he's got ace jack or ace queen or ace king. He made a mistake. This is a good
Queen.
chance to take his money away. Show it, Ronster.
Oh, yeah.
Queens,
Queen.
yeah.
I miss hit. Or I whatever. Damn.
Hopefully, we're back on the air and some people can tell me if we're broadcasting. I'm going to raise from this position. That was a good story, Ronster. Now we're going to hear Rez's trip to Tunica.
Yeah,
King nine, Ron, or King nine now.
Okay?
had a great, great time in Tunica. There's really only two card rooms left there, Hollywood, which is very, very small, and Harris, which is a very nice room and big. So that's where we played, of course. We even got a horse game started, 5-10 horse game,
Wow.
4-8 horse game, which is very unusual. The dealers all loved it because they got to deal something else for a change. But the main lesson I learned was that I played limit hold'em, which is my background, and lost a bunch. I think about $500 before I said, "This isn't working."
You got
So
bad cards or
You're a
you
slow
forgot the
learner.
technique, huh?
No, it's just no fold'em. You know, people suck out on you,
Yeah.
and I didn't suck out on anybody. But then I switched to no limit. They have a 1-3 game there and a 2-5. I played 1-3 and won back to $500 plus much more. So
Good.
all in all, the trip was profitable.
But not worth driving down anymore because they're really down to 2 hotels.
No, we get a comped rate usually on the hotel room, and it's worth the drive. It's about 5.5, 6 hours from where I live.
All right, so Ronster made out like a champ. Rez made out like a champ. Well, as soon as I play horse figures out what to do here,
Ellen.
Pat came over the top. What did you fold, Ellen? Ace queen, Ellen, or ace 10? Ellen?
We lost Ellen.
She's not on here anymore.
It was ace five.
Okay.
For some reason, it didn't show my cards.
Okay, got to take the auto muck off.
The auto muck is off.
Okay.
You got to hit show cards.
So then you have to hit the show
There
cards.
was no show card button.
Okay, well, if it
This
didn't come up,
didn't
maybe that was a timing issue. Now, there we got Fly Guy. He's raising in late position. I got to fold my 8-10 out of position. I think Fly Guy's got a loose ace or maybe even 9-10. No, he's got a little pair. That would be the third or fourth thing I would have put him on.
Now, when you put people on hands, do you go top to bottom, or do you?
I do what I think most likely they have, and then I just widen the group.
Yeah. I try to go top, middle, low. I've been way off for the last month.
John, what is your name at the table?
Wreak havoc.
What?
John is wreak havoc.
Oh yeah.
Hey Rob, if that's you, turn off whatever TV you got on. You're ruining the presentation. Thank you. Still here. Now it's off. Ellen, have you gone to Delaware or anywhere lately to play?
I was in a poker room in Detroit for about 20 minutes.
That's a bad story coming, folks.
That was it. Well, no, it actually is. And I was there with a friend who was playing slots, and I was just amusing myself for a little bit. So it's really not a story to tell. I did, well, I'll confess, I did lose $100 on a bad beat, but otherwise, there's no story to tell.
How about online? Anybody had some recent wins online that they want to talk about?
I just have some small wins. That's about it. Nothing really to talk about. But I have another story. A lot of you folks don't know that Al does, but a lot of folks don't know that I also joined the Tavern League, and a lot of fun, a lot of good social and fun type games because it's for points. But they do have regionals and nationals, and you can see to the WSOP, and it's one of the reasons why I joined them. And two right now, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Is that live or online?
I can go online for some of with NLOP, depending on how you pick out that week.
Okay. Yeah, I belong to a bar league too, but I haven't been doing very well lately.
Yeah, I see you.
You're drinking too much.
No, I don't drink at all.
That's your
Bob
problem.
drinks my share.
There's your problem.
You gotta start drinking.
Oh, that's a big problem. Okay.
We gotta all go to Sharon's place and take her out and get her drunk.
Yeah. They play like it's free, which it is, and so it's a real hard field to kind of navigate.
You have to navigate and adjust to it. It took me about.
Everybody hear that noise?
Wow.
I think that was Rob, and
That was
I
Rob.
just sent him out.
Wow.
In the
Sorry
corner,
about
Rob.
that, everybody listening. If you stayed with us, apologize for that. How many of you had a chance to watch my 50-cent, $1, 15-minute session yesterday over at Full Flush right here?
No,
No, I didn't get to see that one yet.
I watch them on Sunday before football.
Oh, here comes Wingman in. He's one of ours.
Wingman, that's
Yeah.
Judy,
No,
if
it's
I'm
not.
not mistaken.
No.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
I go over to Delaware Park, play the 1-2 out.
How'd you do?
For the last few weeks I've been running bad, but I was killing it last month.
Uh-huh. What's killing it?
The more I play, the more comfortable I've gotten. Now it's like second nature. I actually have a good time now instead of stressing over everything.
That's Judy. That's not a guy.
Hello, Judy.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Unless it's his wife.
I don't know. She plays in a couple of other forums that I'm in. She's wingman everywhere.
She's from Clarksville, Tennessee.
I don't know where she's from.
They just spent the day with me about 2 months ago here, and I had lunch with them and took them to the casino and used all my comps to buy them meals because I had so many comps and they didn't have any.
Okay.
I think that's who it is. I can't look it up because I'll ruin the video production. I think Rob and Sharon might be watching the video as well in the room. Hopefully it is broadcasting.
It is broadcasting.
I know we had difficulties a little earlier. I'm just hoping that when he comes in, we don't have the same.
Don't do it, Al.
Do it. Do it. Air boy. Go ahead. Oh. Ding, 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 ding,
You
ding,
mean
ding.
you're gonna bust me
All
up
right,
here?
just put them on my hand. What do
You're
you have?
gonna
Big
bust
blind,
me
little.
up?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Rez!
Oh.
Whoa.
Shit, Rez. Come on.
Hey, Fred.
What
Well,
are
Resmi,
you
you don't
doing
think I'd
there?
do that knowing you had an ace, do you? Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's a move I would make, not you. Give away all my
Like deja vu,
secrets.
huh, Red?
Yeah.
Rez is just mumbling under his breath. Oh, son of a bitch, and now he's
Yep.
over here.
Oops,
Don't
sorry.
do it, and they don't even listen to me.
Well, I got to call off my last 10 cents here. Oh, I got more.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
didn't take it all. I left you bus fare.
All right.
That's right.
So the person that did see the 50 cent one is who at the table?
I have not.
Nobody?
I will
I
watch
don't.
it tomorrow.
No, I haven't seen
Peter?
it yet.
No, I don't think so. When did you do it?
It was up yesterday. That
I,
and
Right.
the one with Skippy.
Oh.
I
oh,
saw the one with
I don't even
Skippy.
think I got a notice.
Yeah, I did it yesterday. It's a 50 cent one, and it's only about 17 minutes because the table falls apart. But I think during the 15 minutes, it's good for watching reads and things like that. I think you'll enjoy, seeing what's going on at a six-player table.
Okay.
It plays a lot different. I'm trying to take people from nickel dime to 10 cent 25 up to up the ladder, and as they go, they should see the aggressiveness
Fade.
go along. Let me just take auto muck
I
off.
would think at the lower, even the like the 510 would be much more aggressive than the.
Well, no, it's not more aggressive. It's they're more active in the 5-10 because people don't raise, or if they raise to 50 cents or 60 cents or 30 cents. So people throw money around. It's
Yeah.
not that they're more aggressive. When you get to 25.50, you start seeing people properly raising a good amount
Right.
pre-flop, and at 51, you're starting to see a $2.50, $3 bet, and you just don't take too many looks with $2, $3 uh,
Al,
bets.
are you think you're
That's not
streaming
enough.
on Teach GPL?
No, I'm streaming on AceHighRadio.
Oh, okay.
This
Good.
is an AceHighRadio
Right.
broadcast.
All right. Because
So you're probably in the wrong room.
I am. That's right.
Wingman didn't install, so he's gonna miss out. Let me see if he even came into the AceHighRadio room. Thanks to everybody that went to YouTube and subscribed to my YouTube channel, Al Spath. That really helps. It's free, but if you don't have a YouTube account, you have to make one. That's free too. But I'm up to 94. I'm trying to get. I got 5 days to get to 100. My goal was 100 by the end of the month. So if you haven't, I appreciate if you do it,
I'm
and
gonna
then
pull
also
up.
follow me here on Twitch. It's Teach GPL. Just hit the heart.
What'd you have, Pat?
I had 8-7 heart.
Okay, I'll have
You
to
play
try
a
that
lot of
ace.
those reg or ace
Yeah,
suited
ace
hands,
rigger.
don't you?
No, I only play them if they're suited. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, I normally only play down to 8-9.
What did you raise Ronster earlier with when you were first in the pot, halfway in with ace eight
That's because I
offsuit?
was first in the pot against roster though.
Yeah, it was Ronster.
That doesn't count, right?
Al, what do you get for having a lot of followers on YouTube?
Nothing. I just
Oh,
the more I have, the more I get the word out to other people, and they get the word that when I do a new video, they see the playlists I'm creating and stuff like that. And they
yeah,
may have friends that they say that are struggling. They can say, "Hey, look, you don't even have to pay for some lessons. You can go over here and take some free stuff." And then if you
yeah.
still have some questions or you want some lessons with Al or anybody else, there's coaches out there, they'll do it. It'll save you some money, doing it. So I'm just creating it. I'm not charging anything for it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get back to that hand, that re-raise when you came back in, I think you should have raised me a little bit more, and then your continuation should I think would have been more because I was getting if I'm going 3-1 or more, I'm chasing my flush. That's to the river. Then they fold. So I would go like pot.
Al, I won just under 400 right here at Full Flush 2 weeks ago in the $25 buy-in Sunday game.
That was
I don't remember the name of it.
Woo,
that's a nice hit.
nice hit.
Best
Congratulations.
I've ever done on here.
Very nice.
Great job.
And I've been playing some on American's Card Room too, but haven't done that good. I've done around 100. But what I like about that place is they have stud games also.
Yeah, occasionally I find Ronster over at True Poker in the stud. It's I think it's 25-cent 50 game.
Yeah.
America's Card Room has a lot more people playing stud and stud high-low than.
I think True and ACR are the same skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Yes,
same
they are.
skin. They merge together. You might be an ACR and I might be on True, but we both see the same room.
Oh, okay. Because they have games every night. It seems like
Same as
full
Black Chip,
table.
same skin.
Good bet.
Good one, Raz.
Yeah. I needed king for to fill an insider, so I wasn't going to go chase.
Well, I know my fold button works real good today because I've been able to fold a lot.
Yeah.
I'm usually a lot more active at the table, and I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be a nit today or anything. I'm just not getting cards I can play. And you guys are doing excellent in raising and knocking me out of pots that I would do a raise.
Yeah, right.
But those that are watching on AceHighRadio right now will realize that this hand right here is a trouble hand for the person that raised. In that the only person that's going to call him is the heart flush. And he only makes it 143. He wins it with his ace king.
I
Sure.
pressed the button.
Oh, queens.
There you go.
Queens. That's good.
There's
You
an
have to
old
bet there.
player.
You
I
have
had
to bet.
8-8.
You have to find out who's got the king there. I thought it was trouble. I had king 3 that time. It would have flopped 2 pair against you, Peter, but I think once I called you to shut it down.
I hope so. I haven't in the past.
It's here, Peter.
Don't do it. In the words of Rez, don't do it. I'm quoting him.
So I have another little story to tell everybody.
Okay, tell us that story. We love stories on here.
All right. So I am watching, of course, the WSOP on YouTube, and had a chance to see Phil Hellmuth play in the first or second showing, and they were down to like 400 people, so forth and so on. And I noticed that what Phil was doing was every time he got in a hand, let's say one-on-one, he started talking about, I'll take this one, you take the next one. And I'll be darned if it didn't work quite well. So I, in turn, took it over to the live game and started, because I've never really talked like a Jamie Gold or a Phil Hellmuth or anything like that.
King 10 suited, Peter. I had king 10 suited.
I've been pretty quiet. So I used it, and I used it quite well last night. It did me very well.
Yeah, what I always recommend to people is, make friends with those to your right. Do not make friends with those to your left at the table. The people on the right are the ones that are going to raise and steal from you. If they're more your friends, they have a tendency not to do it. And if you don't talk to the people on the left, you're going to be stealing from them. They're going to be pissed at you anyhow. So don't make friends with them, or you might fall in that same category and try to give them a break. So just kind of, be nice to them, but don't be social with the people on your left. Be social with the people on the right.
Well, I'm just talking about going one-on-one,
Right.
and it was a big pot, and I said, and I had an ace king, and I knew the guy had a pair. I said, give me this one, let me have this one, you take the next one. I talked him out of going in, so that was a good thing.
Al, that was a good segue to another story I have. I went down to Ameristar in St. Louis last week, got into a 1-3 game, and the guy to my right was a younger kid. Of course, everybody's younger. And I got dealt ace-jack suited, so I picked up $10 and getting ready to put it in. The guy to my right bet 10, and I told him, hey, I was going to do that, so I made it 25. And he folded his ace jack, same thing as I had.
Yeah, you see, it's a little chatter sometimes works very well if you say the right.
Well, as much as I like to talk, I don't really say a whole lot. I stay there with my hands over my mouth and just watch.
Well, that's
I
what I
really
was.
don't. I very rarely say anything.
I'm telling you, it works. I mean, if you say the right things at the right time, you can get people off their hands. There's no ifs. I mean, Jamie Gold showed that, but the point is, just a little bit here and there can go a long way.
What did you have there, Ellen? Did you have like a pair of eights? Ellen?
I had an ace 10.
Okay, so you had a gut shot. He had an open end, but the jacks were the jacks on the board and the king on the board. You knew he had something that was probably ahead of you.
Don't do it. It works.
Two good hands.
Doesn't work for me.
So I don't know if anybody's been watching WSOP on YouTube, but Phil Hellmuth got picked off on this particular play. It was he and Negranu, and Hellmuth picked up a pair of queens.
Yes,
Okay, you saw that one, right?
I did.
And for whatever reason, he shoved. And the problem with that shove was that Negranu not only had an ace king, but since Negranu had like 3 or 4 times the chips that had, he could lose, still be in great shape. So he had a ticket to make that gamble, and that king peeled right off, and Hellmuth was out.
Full pot bet out of position wants her out.
You know, Ronster, that
Oh,
I had ace king against your queens, and it didn't work out that way for me.
King.
Well, ace king's a funny hand. You know that. I mean, it could be the greatest thing in the world, and
I don't know if it showed, but that was 10s.
Okay, thanks. Ronson, when someone's in the hand at the end, just stop the conversation for a minute so the person can talk and show, okay?
sure, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but we want to see what they had. She's been,
I put a comment in the chat about the upcoming Masters Poker Tournament at Dover Downs. There'll be several pros there, including TJ and also Tom McEnvoy.
when Tom McAvoy is going to be there, but what day is that, you know?
It's October. Let me see. I got it up here. Oh, I put the link there for you. It's October 28th through November 1st.
Okay. Do you think the tournament's going to be more than one day?
No, yeah. You'll see the list there on the Dover Downs site. It's Wednesday through Sunday, October 28th through November 1st, and they've got mostly no limit hold'em, but they're gonna have some other things going on too. Oh no, it looks like it's all no limit hold'em this time, but there's different types of tournaments. There's a deep stack, and there's some satellites, and it should be pretty good. I went to the last one, but they had some mixed games too. It looks like they don't have those this time, but it looks like they got a good assortment of no limit.
Didn't they have a free poker seminar prior to it last year?
Yeah, they had a free poker seminar. I don't see that listed. Oh, there is a PLO tournament as part of this. Oh no, that's the weeklies. I take that back. There's no PLO on this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just no limit hold'em.
Sharon waved the white flag here with the check. She didn't bet enter. So even if I Play Horse had a weaker hand, now she check raises her as if to say she hit the ace 3 or ace jack or clubs.
Yeah.
What does she got? Ace 6. The check raise makes you think the person has a
They're
lot more than you do.
suited.
That's like first.
I thought Horse had king, queen, or sevens or something like that. What'd you have then, Ellen?
I just had 8-7 of diamonds, and I'm glad the flush didn't hit her. I'd have been in trouble.
Yep. Well, if Sharon came out betting, Horse would have folded. She would have got nothing. So if you're going to do something like that, especially with a weaker hand like ace 6, and you're out of position, if you check raise, someone all of a sudden they gives you credit for hitting 2 cards or hitting a set and trapping them. So they'll go away. Sometimes they won't, but most of the times they'll lay down the winning hand. For instance, if Ellen would have had ace 10 that time and she would have possibly folded to the check raise, thinking that Sharon had two pair or better, she would have been laying down the ace 10, which is a better hand. Fly Guy has made it 85, which means that he has made a pot size bet 10, 25, 25, and his 25 would have been 85. So I would think that he has got himself at least ace king or pocket kings here, or better. Very good hand. We've got 2/3. What do you got? What does he got? Ace jack.
Ace
I
of hearts.
find over the past couple of times that we've done it though, Pat, I find that you're light a lot. I would put a note on you that you raise light.
Well, I can only play what I got.
No. I'm just saying. I think that, because we're showing here, we get to see it. But you need to just remember other people are going to be seeing what you're doing and thinking about.
That's okay. I kind of hopefully I kind of switch up.
So Sharon came in late position for 60 cents. Doesn't mean she's powerful, but she's at least got something here. I'm on the button and I come over the top of her 3 times her bet, saying that I think my hand is much stronger than hers and I have position. She calls and she will either bet or check raise, fold. She bets 345. She bets the entire pot here. Anybody want to guess what she's got?
I say she's got an ace or 9.
I'm gonna say ace queen.
Well, she wouldn't do it with a 9, would she?
No. Well, she shouldn't, but you never know with reverse psychology these days. Let's find out.
Let's do that.
9.
There you go.
Anybody think she's got a 9 now?
I think we're getting hot.
Man,
Well, I think that she thinks I don't have a 9. And so she thinks that her ace has a better kicker than mine. So if that's the case, then she has ace king, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So then I have to lay down my. Oh, shoot, I timed out talking. I'm sorry. I apologize. She's got ace queen. I had ace 10 suited.
So cool. I like it. Oh, wait a minute. One.
So again, when you ask a question with a bet, like I did, and you get a response or an answer, then you have to evaluate and narrow the type of hands. I narrowed it down to ace king, but even if I'm wrong and it's ace queen or ace jack, it's still better than my ace 10 of clubs.
Right.
So I got to get out. Okay. She would have made more money from me. Here's the deal. If she just, when I re-raised her, if she flatted me, then I don't think that she's got the 9, and I think she's got a weaker ace than me. And then I stay in it all the way to the end, and I pay her off. So she lost value by re-raising me in that situation.
Yeah,
But
well,
she
I
did-
already told
but-
you, you always snooker me, so I thought
but-
you might have had that 9.
Right. Well, I would have never folded with the 9.
Ace 2.
All right. Look at
I
that.
had ace 2.
So she could have taken the chance that I don't hit a 10, or something like that, which is kind of remote to do. But she also might have thought I had the ace king, and then she felt that she needed to try to win it right now.
Sure.
Now, if we weren't talking or anything, she would not know that I said that I don't think she has the 9, or I don't have the 9, or things like that. So she'd have to process the information herself. But that's why this training session is and play is important, so we can think about all the things that other people might be thinking at the table and help us come to the right decision. Now, I don't like the fact that Wingman, he's got position. See, now he's going to have to. He has to bet here. He has to take this from Ellen. He has to bet 304 right here. When she checks like that, he has to bet. He's not in here, so he didn't hear me. He just did the right thing. If Ellen comes over the top, almost as if she's got 3-5, or she's got a set.
Exactly what she has. Yeah.
Pocket fives. Ooh.
Yeah, but that king was a good steer card to do that. Huh?
She check raised. She listened to what I said a little while ago about Sharon, about check raising out of the position, and she put it to good use, didn't she? She checked,
good.
hoping that he would continuation bet with nothing and take it away, and his bet wasn't strong enough. His bet should have been full pot, because then if it was full pot, it was 3 something. Then Ellen has to go up to the $10 mark with her fives, and she may be a little bit more reluctant. He went down in the 2 somethings.
Yeah.
He gave her the opportunity.
Yeah.
That's playing poker.
See that?
That's what we're here for, to see things like that. It's great. Again, we're on Ace High Poker here, broadcasted live. Thanks to Samo and Droosh, who have this channel up for everybody. There's a lot of content during the week, a lot of people twitching. If you're a person that would like to twitch and be on the air and have the chops to do it, just talk about your hands and what's going on and finish deep in the tournament, contact Droosh and he'll sign you up. And yeah, I mean, you sign you up. It's voluntary. It's not anything that's paid or anything like that. But if you like to do it, that's fine. I do it.
You
I
want
put
that
my
money,
broadcasts
like-
up on YouTube at Al Spath. I hope those of you listening that are not here today, will subscribe to my channel there. And I'm Teach GPL here at Twitch. But it's AceHighRadio, and you can follow them. And they have lots of broadcasts. I'm still going to be doing some interviews with some Cowboy Kenner James and Matt Savage and Steve Daneman, Donna Blevins, and a lot of other people have already committed us. Ed Miller, author and player, pro. And so I'll have them on in this next coming month, and we'll take questions from the chat room. Maybe I'll even bring a couple of people into the Skype as well. That's a big bet in late position. That's almost like a hand that's trying to protect itself, like nines or a really bad ace, like an ace four or an ace six.
I'm going to put him on a pair of sevens and fold this out.
I'm thinking jack.
Big hand. Wow. You know, when you get a hand like that, and he won 35 cents, but you don't get big hands a lot in no limit poker. So you can't push people all out. You want action. You want ace 10, ace 9 suited to call you. So a 60 cent or pot size bet or 75 cents is about as far. When you go up into the dollars, the only person calling you is probably the person that's really heavy and got a hand that can beat you. So you're not going to get anything but the blind money, and you can't survive here with just blind money. You got to stack somebody that says, don't do it, don't do it.
A recurring theme.
I'll take this one. You take the next.
Well done.
That's what I can, because
Mm.
I have a little story about aggression and the value of it. When I was down at Ameristar last week, I had King 10 suited, and the guy 2 seats to the right of me, another young kid, made it $10 to go, and I called him. We were the only two in the pot. I put him on ace king at that point. Flop came queen 10 blank, so I had a pair of 10s. He bet 25, so I put him on an overpair and just thought I'd play around with him a bit. Maybe a loose.
Wait a minute, you said queen 10, but you first said you put him on ace king, so that would be a gut shot draw.
Yeah, but anyway, he bet 25, so then I put him on an overpair, kings or aces.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him, and a queen came on the turn. He bet 25 again, so I raised him 50, and he folded immediately, showing pocket aces.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, other than the card that you had, other than the card that would make you improve even further on that hand, if the board pairs that doesn't help you, he takes it away from you with his 2 pair, doesn't he?
Right. But it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice. I've had some of that luck online where you just keep barreling off, and in the end you wonder what on earth they were calling with,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't get to see the cards, and chips just came my way.
Ellen made it 60 in middle position. I made it 3 times her bet or pot size bet out of position. So I have to have a better hand than her to re-raise her. But because I'm going to be out of position for the whole round. So I'm telling her I have a good hand. She can't be staying with a crappy hand here, like a small pair or a wide ace, because she knows she only has like maybe 3 outs. What did you have, Ellen? Queen, king? Queen, jack suited?
Yeah, I had king queen.
Hmm.
So I actually had a draw against you. I wasn't sure whether to stay in or not.
How did you have a draw? We didn't see a
Well,
flop.
that's a 50-50 with 2 overcards.
2 overcards is 50-50. Explain that.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
We are pretty equal as to who's going to win the hand.
You think that with tens against king
Yeah,
queen?
yeah. If you run the stats on that, you have like a 0.5% edge is all.
You
It's pretty. Yeah, it's statistically insignificant.
you got 6 outs and I got 2 blocking cards to a straight. And you're saying that I can't. I don't have a card player up right now, but if somebody has card,
Let me pull something up. I'll run it.
yeah, run it a card player there and just put in the 2 tens and the
See, I
queen.
don't have the suits of the hand. I'm just gonna. I was unsuited, so it
Oh,
isn't.
I can tell you this right now. My tens were unsuited.
Yeah.
A double
Yeah,
flush.
I know I was unsuited.
Right.
Yeah, it's a race with the pocket tens having a slight favor.
What's the favorite you got on it, Peter?
Yeah, that's
56,
what.
46, something
What
like
is
that.
it?
56, 46, something like
That's
that.
about right.
10 points favorite.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up here as soon as I can get it. The page.
Take your time. We got all the time. No problem. Take your time. Fly guy got a bet here. Oh, he doesn't bet.
Like,
It doesn't bet. He
You
wouldn't
know
have got a call. He wouldn't have got a call. But again, Fly guy playing Queen Jack in early position. Love with those painted cards. Hey, I'd like to thank CB Swanson and Samoa Chicken.
Yeah, you are a 56-44 favorite.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
a slight favorite then.
Wow, 56.
It's iffy as to whether or not I should have called.
Well, you got position on me, so you can do some things with that, and you don't know that I have the tens. That's the key. If I have an ace, then I'm going to be a
Yeah.
much bigger favorite than you. So it's a tough situation to be in when you just got an offsuited king queen and somebody raises you out of position like I did, because you have to give credit that they have a better hand somewhat.
Yeah, I usually, as a rule of thumb, you either say ace with a decent kicker there to call you, or else king queen suited at the very worst, depending on what I think of you.
Well, we won't get into that. Hey,
Brett, what was your
Sienna,
hand?
if you're in
Your favorite hand 7-4
Sienna,
or
if you're in the
7-4?
chat room, I sent you a Skype call this morning. So all you gotta do is accept it, and you can come into the group and talk with us and ask questions if you want, or anybody else like Samoa Chick or anybody
Hey,
else.
Ronnie, I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
You take this one, I'll take next. Is it gonna work?
I think so. Well, we
Runs
missed
to
it.
run to the gun, gets called from wingman and out of position. You see, if you call just because you got 25 cents in the pot, you're making a big mistake. You got to have something you can really take away from Ron. Ronson's going to fire the pot no matter if he misses with his hand or if he hits with his hand. So you're giving the person with the position everything. You really have to have a good hand if you're out of position, especially in the blinds.
Exactly.
He should have never called you, I don't think.
I was wonderfully happy.
Yeah, right now.
I think Lake might be in here too. He's welcome to come in. He's welcome to sit at the table. We got one seat open, Lake.
Very warm.
Oh, well.
But I think that completely misses powers. In early position raises, usually you have big cards or big pairs. So I would say that this is just especially a full pot trying to get the person out. I would say that she missed here with ace king, or she could have an overpair. She absolutely could have an overpair. She could have kings or jacks, but and now she fired a 5, so she has the ace king in my opinion. Tens.
Whoa.
Wow, she fired into that 10. She had a redraw. She did have a straight redraw.
Well done. That's the power.
The
She
power of
she didn't hesitate
numbers.
in putting that $5 bet out there. She convinced me she wasn't afraid of that king.
Absolutely.
It's the Ottawa power.
That's a couple of players that I know that play on here. They take way too long to act, and it kind of tells a little bit about their hands. And sometimes there's some people that then when those same people that act real fast when they do have a hand, so it's easy to tell when they do and when they don't. Now there's a re-raise, and that's out of the blind. She's saying I got a big hand this time too, and Pat's in late position. His is probably sevens or eights or an ace, a suited ace. Ronster gets out of the middle. Let's see if she went 2/3.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold my jacks.
3/4.
Jacks. Okay.
I don't think she has it.
I think she has ace king.
I do
She
so.
got the big
All
hand.
right.
Very.
She re You
She's
gotta
been
give her
playing-
credit for out of
playing
the
very well.
blinds having it.
Yeah.
She's definitely changed her
I
game.
don't like the limp here by John. I mean, I
Like
don't like the limp by Ellen. I seen her do that the other day at a table. Unless you're trapping with something big, somebody's at these kind of tables. Someone's gonna cost you another dollar. So why not be the person that raises if you're gonna get in hand. John, I'm gonna say had something like a suited connector or something. Or
Nice.
All right.
what'd you have, John?
Hey guys, Red.
Ace five,
What is it? What was it, John?
ace five.
Offsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta throw that. You gotta be more patient. You gotta throw that crap away. It's just gonna get you in trouble. And how about you, Ellen? What did you limp in with that time?
I just had little suited cards, so I have free suited.
Okay, 5-3. I was gonna put you on 10-8 suited. In fact,
Pat had the strong hand though.
yeah, Pat had the monster. He bet it like he had a monster, and that's all it counts sometimes.
All it does. Punish the list.
I don't like Wingman calling a dollar here. Ellen's saying she's got a decent hand. I'd say ace jack or above and middle pair and above, and he calls. So you got to think that he's looking for a card to help him. So he's probably got a hand that needs a lot of help, like a pair or like a king queen or something like that. She follows it. She just bam. She had threes.
Low.
And what did Wingman have there? But again, when you come in aggressive like Ellen, most people put you on a better hand than you have, and that's what you have to do because you can get the continuation bet, or you can take the free card, or you can win on a later round. There's so many different things that you gain from being aggressive. Now Rick's got to figure out
Suited, that could be
just an ace.
Rick's a chicken.
Thank you.
60 cents from that position is kind of squirrely, but I'm gonna give her king jack suited hands like that, maybe sevens, maybe an ace nine. What is it? King jack. Who to get
They're
that?
not suited.
Who to get? I know I said suited.
You
Shame
were
on
wrong.
me.
Good.
Oh man, you're unreal.
It's funny, isn't it?
I was at the
Yeah.
movies yesterday. Went to see The Intern.
Yeah, how was it?
Yeah.
It was very good. It was a very lighthearted, very good. And he's telling the girl about he's been married. She says, "Well, how long are you married?" And I turned to my wife. I said, "42 years." He says, 42 years. I said, and she said, she looks at me, she says, how'd you do that? I said, that's the same question they asked me online when we're playing. I think I figured out how I did it this time. So I explained to her how I got it, and then she said, that still don't make sense. Oh man, I should have
What we
played
got
this
going on
hand.
here?
I should have played this hand. Oh boy.
Small blind.
Yeah, me too.
Small blind keeps betting, but he checks. He doesn't
Oh,
like it. He doesn't like it.
Oh,
I had
boy.
10-30. Oh, can't
I
play
had a
it.
9-6.
Can't play it.
Can't play that stuff, man.
Hey Sienna, we got a seat. Hey Lake, we got a seat. Hey Samoa Chick, we got a seat open.
Come on in. Water's warm.
We're on a heartbeat poker. Hey, matter of fact, all the rake goes to heartbeat poker and you guys, and you can give out more gold bars and everything. Whatever percentage you get, that's good. $0.60, kind of mid position, so you can downgrade the hand a little bit. I mean, she still could wake up with a good hand.
Man, she probably right in.
Horse calls from. I'm gonna concentrate on horse here. What would she call from the small blind, and then she invites fly guy in. Probably a suited connector like 5-6. Probably a hand like ace 8 suited or ace 7 suited would be my guess. Third thing I'd put her on would be maybe like king jack suited or king 10 suited, and that should fold the last hand right now.
Oh.
Fly guy was lying, and Sharon says she's got an over pair. Says it.
I think you got 9s or maybe ace jack or something like that. I'm gonna throw my 3-2 away, but she invited me.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, and you said you were gonna fold, you couldn't beat the 9s.
So,
Ooh,
Nice.
hit the trips. Remember when somebody says, "Oh, I think you got 2 pair," or "I think you got aces," or "I think you got," and they raise you. Every hand that they say they can beat. Just keep that in mind.
Yep.
Every hand they say they can beat if they bet. They're not going to say those hands unless they can beat them. I don't know if I can check my Skype for a message without ruining everything here.
There's a little message icon that you can click, and you'll also see the link that I left for the Masters in there.
Oh boy, I can just raise with this puppy, but I can't do it with you guys. You're on to me. You're on to me. Uh-oh. Rez, see again, I don't like the flat here by John. I'd rather have him re-raise here than just flat, because that's just going to invite other people in, and now you got a mess on your hand here. And 4-way, maybe, don't 3-way. Sure.
No way, Rez. Did you?
Hit the queen. John, what did you limp or call with that time? It's almost like
King
limping.
10 offsuit.
What is it?
King 10 offsuit.
See, those are leaks, man. I would have you be throwing all those kind of cards that you're telling me that your stack is down to 14 because you're playing 60, 85 cents here and there with cards. Even if you hit your card, your king, you're gonna have to hit king 10 because most everybody else is gonna have a better kicker than the card that you hit. You're just putting yourself in a position to lose more than anything at all. So, you got to tighten up. Now, a lot of people don't want to. They just want to see a lot of hands and a lot of things. But that's up to you.
Well, it's not that I want to see a lot of hands. It's that I won't be playing anything then.
Well,
I've thrown away 95%. I've had like 3 good hands this whole game.
Let me ask you this. If you'd have raised Rez, he made it 85, and you wanted to play the king 10, and you made it 235. Rez, what are you doing?
I'm gone.
You're folding, right? Okay, that's my point, John. It is that if you raise with that same hand, you're probably either going to win it then, or on the flop, when you do a continuation bet, you're going to win it most of the time. So you've increased your chances of winning it threefold.
One of the most valuable lessons in the book, The Course, is that you almost never ever limp in. Always raise.
Okay, guys. Next hand. Next hand. Not this hand coming up.
Sweet.
And I got to get Wingman in the hand too. Not this hand. So just slow down. Let the timer go. I'm going to write something in next hand. Not this hand. Everybody, everyone, 50-cent call. Winner at end. Nobody bets. The winner at end gets 242 rubies, which is a $22 value, and you get to play in the 10K.
So you're calling no matter what we have.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're playing all the way.
but we're not raising or betting. We're just gonna.
Right now?
Next hand.
Next
Oh,
hand.
okay. Hope not. So that's like
I
seven
think I
card
got it
openings.
right. I hope Wingman's got it. I'm going to fold here. I'm just giving him some extra time to
This one,
tell
you
me
get.
he's got it. So it's just a matter of random who wins it. And if I win it, I will give it to some. I'll do it the next hand and give it back to somebody else because I'm not here to win it. Okay. So you've got a 1 in 8 chance of winning. Thank you, Drush, and thank you, Samo, for offering that up. That's very kind of you.
Thanks.
All right, call for
So
50 cents now. I mean, make it 50 cents. Everybody has to
I'll
call.
raise it to 50 cents.
Yeah,
Yep.
raise it to 50 cents, just a min
All
raise, and
right.
everybody must call
Ugh, I got
and
Tigger.
check it down.
Maybe Al will win and we'll get a second chance.
He didn't. He didn't. He's not. He's
That's
not.
all right.
Well, if I win with this
My
one,
chances went up.
Well, I got a 3-5. I'm winning.
you're in
Of
good
course you are.
6. I can tell you that.
Woo! I saw that 3. Anybody got an 8?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he got disconnected.
Oh no.
Come on, this is for AceHighRadio giveaway. 242 rubies worth $22. Oh, there's my 3-5. I can get a full house yet, but he can get a bigger one. Oh shit.
I'm out.
He'll have a bigger full house than me. I can't win.
I got nothing.
We're all drawn dead.
I think
Yeah,
we're all
me
probably
too.
drawn dead.
I got nothing.
That's all right. Just keep checking it down.
Yeah.
Still nothing.
Got a boat now.
Yeah, bird now.
Your flesh is no good.
Yeah. It just goes to show you those cards you're throwing away are too good.
85, huh?
At 8-7.
I've got 9-4. Suited, but not
Yeah.
hot. It's nice.
Oh,
Nice hand.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice hand.
Oh,
Thank you, Al.
Yeah,
You're
very
welcome.
nice.
Thank Drush and Samo.
Yes, thank you.
They appreciate everybody coming in here. As I said, we're on Ace High Radio, and I hope people that are viewing this up on YouTube channel will come and sign up on Ace High Radio and follow them and myself. It's Teach GPL. And if you go to Ace High Radio, they're offering a promo there, so please use the AHR10 promo code.
What happened to Wingman there?
I don't know. He's not in this, but we put it up there a million times. We gave him plenty ample opportunity.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to read the chat or come into the Ace High Radio, like we can't make him do that. Just
True.
you know. Ronster re-raised Ellen here. I would think the Ronster has a decent hands. Queens are better.
I'll take this one, you take the next.
Okay, Ronster's got pocket threes, or he missed with 10-9, or I missed, no, 10-9 he couldn't have. King Queen suited, Ronster?
I'm just gonna call.
Calling.
I think
What does he
ace
have that
jack,
he's called?
ace queen.
Jack 10 suited. Jack 10
hearts.
suited would be my guess. And if it's hearts, he's coming all in. If it's not, he's folding.
Ew.
All right.
Well, he wants you to think that because I said that.
I know.
Take this one, Ellen, you take the next one.
We'll see.
He
Eight.
hit the 8.
Ooh,
She had two
Ace
pair.
10.
Oh my God.
It's tough to get away. That's a tough fold.
Yeah, that's a
Tough one there, Ellen.
tough one, Ellen.
I think, what did she bet on the flop? She checked to him, right?
No, she bet the
Hey,
flop. I raised.
No, I don't think she did.
Yes, she did. She bet $1 on the flop, and
I was going to check raise the flop, but
That's
he did
right.
that.
She checked and you said, I think I'll take a free card, Ronster.
no, that's not
Yes,
what
you
happened.
did.
Dollar was out there.
No,
and
that was pre-flop and you raised her pre-flop.
And I raised her to $1.75.
Pre-flop.
Yes, pre-flop. Oh, I'm sorry. At the flop. I'm so sorry.
You checked the flop, you took the free card, and that's what she went for the check raise in that situation, and it cost her because you hit your card on the turn.
Yeah, I did that because the ace was out there, and I said I'm not. I could be pumped right out of my hand, so I decided to take that card.
Hey, Drush, it takes 48 hours to get the rubies to your account because they have to talk to the guy on Monday, so you'll probably have to schedule it for next week to play the 10K.
It's any 10K.
I think it's the Sunday 10K, but maybe when Drew hears this, are you watching the chat in AceHighRadio? No, you're not, right? I'll tell you when he posts it, okay? I'll ask him the question when you can play it. We're on a 90-second delay, just understand
Okay.
that. And Samoa Chick said, congratulations, Rez. She's in Australia and she's listening to this broadcast today. It's nice of them to do it. They've been giving away some gold bars and a lot of their Friday and Saturday night events. Each time they go on, usually on the weekends, there's some promotion or something going. So anybody that's listening to this up on YouTube and you missed out today, don't miss out the next time that I have we're not ending this right now, but next time I have a training session or when somebody's broadcasting their Twitch off of AceHighRadio, and just follow AceHighRadio and you'll get a notification when they go live and see if they're giving away something. Usually it's, to type a word into chat in the AceHighRadio thing while you're watching and listening, and then they put the names on a wheel. They show it to you. They take a break and they show you the wheel spinning, and your name could come up, and they award it. And within 48 hours, it's in your account. So it's a great deal. It doesn't cost you anything to follow AceHighRadio on Twitch or to participate. And if you want to get an account at Full Flush Poker, they encourage you to use AHR10 as a promo code. That way you'll see this table. Otherwise, you will not be able to see this table because it's just our people. I say our people in that, I'm affiliated with them in the fact that I'm under their umbrella as well. I'm not the affiliate person. They are. Wow, Runster makes a big bet here. Got a bunch of people in. He's trying to just isolate or just take down the 60 cents. It could be just pocket fours here, folks. It doesn't have to be a big hand. Think about it. If it was aces, and every Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern, Drush is saying on that event, Rez.
Saturday evening, I can do that.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Ronster would bet there even if he had the fives that I put him on. But who knows? He may have something. What does Ellen have? That's the most important thing. Is she going to get her money back, or is she going to stick around? Oh, he wants it all.
I'll take this one. You take the next one, Alan.
Oh, he's saying he's got 9-10
He's
suited.
You
got
said
Alan.
king
that
queen.
last time.
He's
You're not
saying he's
playing
got
fair.
9-10 suited or pocket jacks.
I'll take this one. You take the next one. Promise.
Show him.
Pocket queens.
Yeah,
So
I
he
had
did have the
pocket
big
fours.
pair, as he should.
Nice hand.
Those of you that are here this morning, I try to do this at least twice a month, usually 90 minutes or longer. We do it sometimes over at True Poker because we can transfer money back and forth. I've been helping a few people here, but I'd rather do it here because we can get a private room and everything else. I'm hoping to get a private sit and go so we
Nice.
can get 10 players for that. But we'll see if Full Flush will come through or not. Right now, they just haven't had the time to do anything. But we do have these tables. We have a nickel dime and a 10-cent 25, so that's great itself. I'm folding my queen two here. What does she got? A nice 9-8. Drew says they have rubies and a brand new Full Flush shirts and hoodies. Full Flush poker gear to give away on the streams in the next coming week. Whoa! They're going to be giving away shirts, hoodies, and Full Flush poker gear. So you definitely want to get on their channel, AceHighRadio, the one you're listening to right now. What happened to don't do it? I can't
Don't do it.
raise unless you say don't do it.
I take this. You get the next. That's the better one.
We're right at with ship it.
Suck on that one.
He thought I had something like just delayed there at the end. He was not going to bet that one. I could have raised it on any of those hands, but he's been so good to me.
You never bluff.
I never bluff. Oh, Ellen is in and raised again by the Ronster. Ronster playing so aggressive today.
Oh.
I've been trying to get Ronster to play this aggressive for years, and look at the amount of money he's got in his stack. Sharon's doing a nice job of it today.
First time in a long time, actually.
Peter's been treading water.
Oh, I'm worse than treading water. I'm down.
Down, you had a reload?
This one, no.
Yes. Down about $6.
Okay. Woohoo! She's all in here, folks. The worst he
Good
can
luck,
lose
Ellen.
is another $10.
You're
But
gonna
what
let her
does he
have
have? What do you
Yeah, you
have?
have to let her.
Well,
I told her this was
take
points.
I mean, I have aces with a jack, so I guess I'll let her have it.
What?
Yeah, I had aces with a jack.
Show him the nines.
Yep.
Ooh, well done.
I had aces with a jack kicker, guys. Nice fold on
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Again, I don't think I would. If I was Ellen, I would have been raised and kept him in there. That's a big hand. You want to double up on that hand.
As
Absolutely.
aggressive
You
as
can't
Ron
push
is
people
right now.
out. Although Runst has been pushing her around, and maybe she thought she would get something back, but
Well, I did have a good hand. Aces with a jack kicker is not bad.
No, not at all.
Got open. I said, "Oh, I'm a big."
I was concerned about the two clubs on the board there. Should I have been?
yes, no.
Yeah, I'm always
you,
concerned when there's
Ellen,
two suited cards.
Ellen, you
too.
got to read.
Against it again.
Yeah, I think those are way
Ellen.
down.
Ellen, you got to read the book, The Course by Ed Miller. Have you done that?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, listen, the book is excellent, and it talks about when you have a big hand, your head's up. You can't think that if you raise pre-flop, you're up against, especially if you raise pre-flop, that you're up against a draw for a flush. So you got to discount it somewhat, and you got to press and give the person that you're in the hand with some rope. Sometimes they're going to suck out, but most of the time you're going to make much more money by allowing them, take another card. You can ring them up on the turn if you have to, but don't do it on the flop.
Okay.
All right. You got to read that book. I'll talk to you later about it. Okay.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. It's a good book. I'll tell you best way to get that book and everything else.
Ellen, that people do suck out on flushes, but the fact of the matter is, even if somebody had a flush, the odds are against them picking it up anyway. So, that's the way I look at it when I bet it.
how you did it.
What do I got, Pat?
I got 8 too. I know I'm forward, but I think you maybe have ace jack, ace queen, maybe 9.
Well, you hit 2 of the cards.
All right, Queen Jack.
Queen
Oh,
Jack
wow.
suited. I'm first in. I'm kind of towards the late position in the hijack seat. I'm gonna try to take it down. I can't limp with it. That's the difference, Reek. John, you can't limp with those cards. You got to play them aggressively so people think you have a better hand. And if they,
I haven't even acted yet.
here you go. First in. Hit the pot button. Try using the pot. That min raise stuff won't get Ronster out unless he's got dirt here. He's gonna call the flop. 60 cents will nudge him out.
Well, that was a actually right in bet, Ron. You hit that?
Ronster went quiet. Did you notice?
It was a check raise.
Nice one, John.
Rez, you got the
Okay.
rubies are in your account right now. You can play today if you want.
Okay, thank you.
That's pretty fast. And thank Trush. Man, that's service, huh?
Very
That's
good
great
service.
So there are reasons for coming into there and follow AceHighRadio. If they're giving away all this other stuff as fast as they did that, now with the hoodies and shirts, of course, someone's going to have to supply their address so they can ship it and everything. In fact, I gave away a book last week, and the person never sent me their email or an email with their address, so I couldn't send them the book. And so I told Drush if they're not interested in it, then I'll just have Drush give the book away again to somebody else because I'm not going to just offer it up and then somebody not do their part by giving me an address. I'm not going to beg them for an address. Fly Guy, I think you got a 5-4.
Yeah, he just wants to
Well,
win
I'm
the
gonna
pot.
call. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call. I think I could beat 5-4.
Yeah.
I
don't
really think you got 5-4 of diamonds.
I don't think he's got 5-4.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't think he's got a good hand. I really don't feel it.
I'll put him on a King Jack.
Really,
Yeah.
King Jack. If he had King Jack, he's gonna bet 358, isn't he?
And we'll find out.
No, you're not gonna find out. He's gonna tell you what he's got. He's gonna fold his hand and save his money.
Go ahead, Pat. Show him what you made of.
Oh, I
Sure.
lost connection.
What you got, Pat?
What happened? I lost connection.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
no.
Come on, don't use that excuse.
I did it. I got it. Look, I have a king. I have a king on the table, and I have a jack 2 over to my left. I had 10-9.
Yeah, I told you didn't have nothing.
I did lose connection.
I had pocket sixes and had you crushed.
Yeah, you had me. It lost connection.
Ellen had me beat. But remember, when a guy comes out and does a full pop bet like that, most of the time, think about it. If they've got a hand, they're not going to do the full pot. They want to keep you in.
Right.
So when they do the full pot, pick up on that and bet against them if you've got something. But you got to really fire a 3 times their size bet. So just realize that you can do that sometimes. Why would a person that has the best hand bet the full pot?
Well, that's true. I got away with my queens.
Yeah, but I bet I'll bet that pot too, even if I hit it too, Al.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got Cat Pubes in the house tonight. We got CB Swanson. We offered her a seat, but she didn't come sitting down. And same with Lake. I think he's in the house too, but he's welcome to come sit. I think his first name is Dean, isn't it? Anybody know Lake?
No.
Lake Rat. He goes by Rat.
Yeah, Lake is in the HP.
He was broadcasting last night.
Yeah, he does broadcasting.
I thought his name was
Seen the name.
maybe Dean.
He's in a forum also.
He can't have my name. He can't have Dean.
There's a lot of guys that have teach as a name. I see
Now,
those.
there's a teach one or a teacher on
Yeah,
this site.
yeah, exactly. Gotta laugh.
That's not me.
No, I don't.
I only
Boy.
got one account. That's it. But I'm one radar one like a true, and I have so many other names at different sites, but I don't play it anywhere anymore.
Nice hand. See
Nice
that?
hand.
Well, actually, yeah.
I'm gonna. Ooh. Sharon, this is a very unusual play for me here. I'll tell you about it later. How many times do you see me flat you?
Not very often, and I never
Rare.
like it when you do it.
Right.
Rare, man. I put you on the hand too, Al.
That
What's
usually
that?
you got kings
Yes,
or
it's scary when he does that.
Right.
Unfortunately, no spades. I was pocket eights, and I was going to do something after. I was going to, if the flop, I didn't think you'd hit either, but I didn't know if you had a spade, and I didn't have a spade. All I was doing there was flatting, floating, and I was going to try to take it away from you with something else on a later round. No, it's going to make like
Yeah.
it helped me, but the flop didn't agree with me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
screwed
I've
the
seen
hell
you
out of
do
me.
that a few times.
It screwed the hell out of me. Hey, Peter, can I
Yes,
make a suggestion to you?
sure.
Who left between Powers and Cheech? There was nobody there, so we know Wingman didn't do good at his seat. Now the other seat between us two is open. So if you moved over there, you'd be getting my cards. So instead of posting the big blind in two hands, when you
No,
take
it's
your next
true.
free hand and then get out and go over there and sit there and come in there and see if the seat's any better.
Oh, see that.
Do you want me to sit out
No,
and switch?
no. I want you to play the next hand because
All
you're
right.
not the big blind. But as soon as you fold, then go over to get the new seat. See if it does anything different for you.
Snuggle up to Sharon, huh?
Yes, well,
I'm used to having
what's
Rez,
wrong with
but
me?
I'll
Hey.
take you on, Peter.
Go now, Peter.
Come
Go,
on
go, go.
over.
Well, it won't. I have to sit out first, right?
Yeah.
Come
Well,
over,
no,
come
you just
over.
have to leave the
Red Rover,
table.
Red Rover, Red
I'll
Rover.
leave the table. Oh
Yeah,
my
leave the
goodness.
table and come back into the table.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right.
Well, I kind of like this hand, but I think I'll wait.
Fly guy, we should call you here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it go. But I really would like to see the flop.
eight, 7, 8, 8,
Me
9.
I
too.
had King Jack of Diamonds. Ooh, I'd have got it hit in trouble, baby.
Oh, nice.
Now post, Peter.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
There you go. And magically, you got shit cards again.
That changes the rest of our cards, though, too.
It doesn't matter.
Good. Hey,
Well,
look where-
Wingman left too. That was going to change him too, Sharon. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Nah.
It is what it is.
What?
Cards, they don't know who we are.
My guy with another ace.
Nope, 7.
Sevens.
Evans. Nice card. Kid.
Yeah, you can't get no action, that's
Man,
all.
I'm getting Rez's cards now. These suck. Although Rez would play this particular hand.
Oh, do it, do it.
Oh, do it.
What that hand?
Oh,
We all know what that is.
I'm holding eight.
Is that a tell?
Come on, Pat.
7-4.
Nice
Okay,
handwriting.
tell us, what is the hand Rez would play?
7-4.
7-4.
Suited.
Absolutely.
No,
Suited or
offsuit.
not? Suited?
Offsuit, so I have 2 flush draws.
I
Well,
got
I have a poker story. I have a poker story that's a good one.
What's that?
It was a few months ago. I did go up to Dover Downs to play, and it was in a tournament, and the woman to my right told me that her favorite hand was 8-5 offsuit. I didn't ask her why. I'm just listening and giggling. And she said because she always wins with that hand. And so all of a sudden, here comes an 8-5. The flop. I had a decent hand, ace with a decent kicker, and I'd raised pre-flop. And I actually had position on her, and she just called everything. Then that one, and then
What happened?
Did we lose you, Ellen?
Yeah, we lost.
Ellen, we lost you. Ellen, did you fall off your stool?
6-8, Ronnie.
Hey,
Stay
Pat.
tuned next week.
five in her hand.
Hey, Pat.
Ain't
So
that
had she
channel?
not
Ain't
told
that
me her favorite hand, I'd have probably stayed in and lost a little bit. But I was glad she told me.
Hey, Pat. Walmart called yesterday. They said your suits are ready.
Hey, I buy my shoes there.
When are you taking your Volkswagen back in?
Yeah.
God, they got killed the other day.
Well, they're in big trouble.
Big trouble.
I think they all
What'd you
do.
have there, Ellen?
Ron, what'd you have?
I had a 9-5.
I had 8-5. I was gonna play it.
I could.
Every
What I
time, almost every time that I play horse has entered the pot from that middle position, she's come in for a raise. And this time she doesn't. She must have really bad cards. Sharon, only 60 cents. You're not proud of this hand. I'm going to call.
I am proud of every hand I play.
I think you may have hit this one, though. That's your kind of cards.
7-5,
No,
Yeah.
maybe.
Jack 7.
He gave you a tell, Sharon. You missed it.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Well,
Sharon,
that
Man,
told
what? I
you're
feel
not supposed to
upset.
do that.
Give her my money, Al.
Anybody want to guess? I'm going to fold my sixes.
I don't know if I said that with a mic on or not. I had Jack 8 off.
I'd say she has an ace jack.
I think King Jack or Queen Jack.
5-5.
Here, bro.
Or Jack 9. Okay.
I had sixes. I had to give it to it. I wish I had a Jack that time.
Aaron, your game becomes so much better. Awesome.
What to do, what to do.
Do it.
How about this?
Oh.
How about this?
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
I was keeping my fingers crossed for you.
Other than wreak havoc, has anybody had aces?
What's
Uh,
that?
Other
I
than
played
John,
horse
has anybody had aces today?
Yeah, I played horse at him.
Okay. Yeah.
I played horse had him twice. I had him 3 times yesterday at the Sands, and a pair of Cowboys one time.
And you win all times?
I did, and I stacked off 4 people.
wow.
I don't remember having them twice. I just remember them once.
Oh, you had him
Am I
twice.
senile?
Yep, you had him twice.
Don't answer that.
I was in a game last night and I had kings and I had somebody raise ahead of me
Son
and
of
I
a bitch.
re-raised them and then somebody re-raised me and we had queens, kings.
Wait a minute,
and
wait a minute,
aces.
wait a minute. What, you're just telling me you got what?
Two of diamonds.
Huh?
2 of diamonds.
Bullshit.
Oh, shit.
I'm calling bullshit on you.
No.
Oh,
That's why.
Nice.
I would have had trip 5s. But I wasn't there.
Hey, I was born at night, just not last night.
I caught you on a lucid day, huh, Al?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even live where they sell marijuana. Yeah.
Fine.
We now have medical marijuana supposedly, but you have to be a pretty much dead to get it.
I guess I'm eligible.
Yeah.
I'm eligible.
Why would you not bet that? That's a good flop.
Ellen, are you down in Lower Delaware?
Peter, you know that I got better hand than that.
Like,
Woohoo! Somebody got it straight.
You think he's got a straight, or you think he's got 3 kings or 3 tens or 3 nines?
I was thinking
He might
9.
have the
How,
straight.
how about a pocket aces?
I think he has a straight draw, a good shot.
No, he's not putting that money with a draw, I don't
No,
think.
not with a draw. Not Peter.
God,
9.
come on.
Hey, it doesn't show.
Oh!
What did you
Oh,
have?
It never came up, but I had the straight.
he
I
had the
figured.
straight.
Peter, do you have your auto muck off?
No, because I switched it
Uh,
and I don't have the automark.
Boo!
so what were your whole cards?
Boo!
I think the King of Hearts and the Jack of Hearts.
I had
Okay.
suited ace of diamonds.
There's no way Peter was betting $17 over on top of Al without having it
But
straight.
why does he
That's
do
right.
that if there's no flush? Here's the problem, folks. You've got the nuts. I can't get a flush. There's 3 different cards out there. Why not just, when I re-raise you, just call me and let me
Oh.
continue to bet?
Right,
Let him hang
You're
himself.
telling me that you can crush me. I'm going to go away. Take my money. If a guy wants to give you the money and you've got the nuts, they're not going to catch up to you. Keep them in the hand.
7-5.
Yeah, but you don't bite the hand that feeds you.
No,
Oh, yes, you do.
No, yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
You
Like
you
it
Yes,
got
you do.
Oh, yes, you do.
help.
No mercy.
Really.
all you had to do is,
I've known him too long, Mike.
He
Cut his hand.
all you had to
does it to you without even a second thought.
That's right. I'd check raise my
Yeah.
grandmother.
Man.
I've been accused of that before too.
Yeah.
Now Ross is playing this hand just because he wants to try to bust me up. He ain't playing this hand because he got a good hand. He just wants to bust me up. I'm not fall for that, Ronster. Go ahead, bet. Go ahead.
That's all our life's ambition now.
Come on, Ronster.
Man, I still think he's got ace jack.
You got what?
Ace jack.
Ace jack. He's got ace jack?
Yep.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on ace jack.
If I were in this, I'd play it.
He's got nothing, but I got nothing.
10.
Yep, I'd have had it.
Oh,
He
hey,
might
I
even
had 9
have- he
too.
might
That
have-
would have been
Yeah,
my fun.
King 8, but that was a good bet because he saw a lot of weakness from me, so I anticipated he was going to do that, and I let him get away with doing that. So,
Right. Anytime
I'll
you
take-
we know you're weak.
I'll take-
So,
Oh, okay, sure. Well, let's go.
I try to do it. I've been playing with you guys so long. I try to mix it up.
You know, you get to see some things, you get to learn some things, you get to interact with some people, and I personally think that this is a nice social time with folks. You know, everybody seems to get along and everybody seems to enjoy it, and the banter and the ribbing and everything else. So I appreciate you guys coming out and spending, you know, some of your weekend with me.
What'd you have, Ronnie?
I had a king something or another.
Comes ring.
King queen, I think. Trying to remember now. But when that ace hit, I tried to represent you already had it, so that was the end of me.
Yeah.
Is it raining down your way, Al?
No, it was supposed to rain today and tomorrow, but then now they've changed it to nothing's going to happen.
It's raining right now here in my way.
It's raining in Philly or in Delaware.
Delaware.
Oh, jeez, nothing here.
Nothing here.
Don't do it, Sharon. You got $54. Don't get greedy.
No, I'm not going to get greedy.
Don't
I'll
get.
tell you what I had.
Let's take the line.
What'd I have, Al?
You probably had King 3.
No, I had a 10-3.
Oh,
There you go.
Even worse.
I had a good hand. I had Ace Jack. I showed it, I think.
Yeah.
Now this hand, I got the monster.
Here.
Yeah.
I got a monster from Ronster.
I'm going to fold a monster.
Monster to monster.
I'm waiting for Rez to say something.
Don't
He's
do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm folding a 10-2.
Oh my God, you got me crushed.
Oh.
One overcard.
Well, they
get
say in real
crushed.
estate, right? What do they say in real estate?
Position, position, position.
Yeah, but
No, that's what they say.
location.
Yeah, I know.
But she said,
Yeah.
That's a different thing you're thinking about, Sharon.
It is actually.
It's on HBO at 11 o'clock at night.
Gives it an M.
It's called the Cat House. Woo! Oh man, I've been waiting for this hand the entire day.
I'm going to let you have it.
And
Too.
it's not aces. Damn.
Sharon says she doesn't care. Show her what
She
you make.
doesn't care. I even gave her a tail.
You did. You
I
told
did.
her.
She must have aces.
I think
Yeah.
Ellen's thinking about it, folks.
All
She's
right.
got a raise and a re-raise.
Let's see if she's going to. Yeah, she just came.
Nah, I don't know how to think.
Ooh, look at that flop. Mm.
I hate that flop.
That means you love it.
No, I don't. It's not that good a flop.
Yeah, right. Look at the bet. Look at the bet. Look at the tell on that.
That's a tell. Look.
Yeah.
Didn't like it, but he bet the 345.
That's right. I hate it.
Well, I'm not on there.
What did you have?
I had 6-6.
Oh,
Oh, I had you crushed.
He had a pair.
That's the thing, you know. Sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't. And I just
Position,
don't like
position.
gambling with you.
Position. What's
Gee.
that?
Wheel of Fortune.
What was that?
I don't know.
yes. Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
What was that?
Deja vu. I don't know. I like the 700 level off the vet.
It sounded like what?
700 level at the vet. VAGLES.
Oh, I got you. Hey, how about them Eagles?
Yeah, how about that? I give Bradford 2 quarters and his ass is out.
How about them Blue Jays?
Blue Jays are steaming themselves all
They
the
get full
way.
whiskey back?
I hope they don't just blow themselves out.
No, not.
I'm going to check here, Ronsta, because my hand is so good, I don't want to embarrass you.
They get full whiskey back? Sure.
Send it, Ronsta, send it.
Damn it.
Oh,
I had a
nice.
straight flush draw on the end.
Wow.
Ronsta had 2 pair. They thought that I was playing ace 10 or something like that, and I was going to use the 3s.
Oh, I had you all the way to the end. I mean, you had a good many outs there, but I knew I had you. I just couldn't bet it in case I knew you were going to call it. Even if I bet a decent amount, you're going to call that draw. There's no way you weren't.
Well, to be in the words of Res Ipsa, look at Sharon stack now. She's just impressive.
I say
Really?
rack, not stack.
The top dog at the table.
You have not seen my stack.
$53. That's pretty good. Hey,
Not
busy
bad.
lady, how are
Doubled,
you?
right? You start 25?
Seats open at the table, busy lady. We're on Heartbeat Poker number 3. Tried to get Sienna and Lake in here, but they didn't want. Hey, how's that seat working out for you on that seat change there, Peter?
Better, I suppose, than I had before. So thank you.
Yeah. Okay. We're in for half of that, aren't we?
I did that sometime last month, and I like tripled my stack.
Yeah. Hey, Decryptney, come on in. We got seats open. Still got a few more minutes, at least 20 more minutes. I'm probably going to be here. What time is it? 2 a.m. in the morning in Australia?
Did you have Ellen?
1:30.
What time is it?
1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m.
1:30.
Wow.
Plenty of
1:40.
time. Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's right.
RESPECT. She's singing tonight in Philadelphia. Come on. Come on, I play horse. You're telling me you got something here. Reach in my bag of tricks to call you here and see what happens, because I'm out of position here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to check. $2? I like the bet. I think you got ace of hearts, queen of diamonds, and I'm going to fold here because I have no hearts. I only have ace king. Oh,
Ooh.
no diamonds,
Dang.
no hearts, no nothing.
Look at that.
Killed
Nice
me.
one, Alan.
Very nice, very nice.
Very good. You look like she's laughing. She's laughing.
Right here.
Go have another beer. No. Come on, Sharon. That's my big blind.
It's my button.
Go get him, Sharon.
I'm calling just to see the flop.
Okay.
Wrong color. Sorry. Wrong color. Ace nine of clubs.
Jack's been pretty good to me today.
I would have had.
7.
I don't know if Decryptney's going to come in or not, but we have 2 seats open here. We're on Heartbeat Poker 3 for another 15, 20 minutes. Booyah. Re-raise from Sharon. Must have something. She never re-raises unless she has a hand. Does she have pocket eights this time, like she had sevens and hit the set? Or does she have an overpair like jacks or kings? That bet was jacks or kings.
Right on.
Jacks or kings. There it is.
Nice.
What do you have for breakfast, Al?
Wheaties, breakfast.
Oh, man.
Wheaties, breakfast of champions.
Breakfast. Okay.
Breakfast of champions.
Banana. Big Jeffro bowl with that.
Yeah, I'd like some of that energy myself.
Yeah. How did you get the same? I got the same cards twice in a row.
Decryptney, you might not see it. That's right, because if you're not in this group of ours from Heartbeat Poker, you won't see it. It's called Heartbeat Poker number 3. That's the name of the table. And if you're not in the group, then you won't be able to see it or sit at it because it's a private table and we're all on Skype together here and we're all showing cards and we're all talking about the hands. But you have to be in under the Ace High radio link. There's like Rob can't see it either. Rob Gag, he can't see it, and a couple others. The Fly Guy can now. He didn't used to be able to see it, but he can now because he's in our group. Sorry about that.
I folded a queen there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've
That
been here
was
since
queen
about
4.
10 o'clock this morning, about an hour and 45 minutes worth. I do some of these this or a tournament table like twice a month. I'd love to do a stud table here. Do they? They don't even have a stud in the lobby, though, do they?
But true.
No.
It's
Yeah. Sorry about that. Decrypt.
I want Raz.
Raz.
I haven't played that in a
You know how
year.
many people would sit at a Raz table here?
I would.
I would.
Not many, but I'd beat whoever did.
I bet you would.
As long as it's not a cash table.
I'll play Rats anytime.
I play Rats.
I'll play it
I
too,
love
but
cash
it
Raz.
hates me. Hates me.
You need to play it differently, Ron.
Yeah. I just want to see a flop.
I know, but if you bet into me, I'll fold. If you bet into me, there I fold.
I wasn't thinking of that. I was just thinking about figuring, I ain't going to play this. I wasn't even thinking about the.
Think about the cards you're putting me on for raising, and then look at the texture of the flop, and that's what determines whether or not you want to bet into somebody, especially from a blind hand. Because you could be saying you have the 5 or you have an overpair. I can't stay with overcards.
You're right.
Just think about that next time.
I wasn't thinking, so I
I mean,
decided.
not with me, don't think that way. I mean, when you're playing with other people, just think about doing that to them.
No, you're right. I went blank for a second.
Change my name to Lawn Chair.
How many
A
red
call
lights went
from
on just then?
Teach? Oh, come on now.
Fold.
What you got there, Teach? Pocket aces?
Well, I figured 6 people would yell out, "What the hell's Teach limping for?"
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew said
What
once
the
they be
heck,
able to
I'll buy
password protect
alcohol.
the tables, we'll be able.
All
That's
right.
what we really need is a password protection on it. Then we can get these other people in too. I want an all red.
Is everybody just limping?
Yes.
Yes.
Al started it.
Yeah, you're priced in. You're priced in.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
Al started it.
Wow.
He priced everybody.
I needed that flop. I needed all red. I saw the first red card. I thought I was going to get all red.
Priced everybody in.
Priced everybody in.
You do.
I'm checking.
I was away from the table.
Oh man, there's an 88-cent bet, and
Geez,
she's got.
that's the first for this whole game.
Everybody's down. He's
I'm gonna see if
Yes.
I'm gonna see if John or Peter learned anything from today.
Wow.
John, Peter, we haven't learned anything.
I'm listening.
It's the
I am
most
listening.
stagnant game I've
I'm
played.
listening
for
very
months.
closely as I check in.
I'm listening.
He's either got pocket aces or ace king. So
I swear to God, I don't have pocket aces or ace king. How's that
Great.
sound? I don't lie.
50
Pocket
cents? Seriously?
50 cents?
Dang.
Ooh.
that wasn't worth doing.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that wasn't very
I
good.
didn't like 50-cent bets.
Oh.
That's weak.
It was random when I was moving the cursor thing.
Guys, I'm gonna
Come on, Peter, what do you got?
see what Peter's gonna do first.
Sounded like somebody giving a
I think they're all right, and you've got a great hand, but
I think he's got ace
I
three.
don't think so.
I think you might have gotten the cards you needed.
That
I might have.
That could be ugly.
It could be very ugly. Let's
Could
find.
be.
Oh.
I said he had pocket eights.
Not
I had it.
aces. Eights. Yeah.
He's into pocket eights. That's interesting.
I'm making a note of that, Al.
Oh, well, hey, if you think about it for a moment, the right because he's varying his play. You can't hardly read him when he does things like that.
That's right.
You can't read him anyway.
I folded my sixes. He would have caught another two and crushed me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this will be the last go around the table. Then we'll call it quits for today, and it'll be about a 2-hour presentation. Is that fine with everybody?
That's,
Yeah, great.
sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I got to go to the tavern and play again.
Discussion for me.
Fly Guy, I'm just going to call you here because I'm trying to give money back.
Thank you.
Now, don't bet here because I might have a monster again. I think Riz has got the monster.
Yeah, check. Red never checks when he has good hands.
I think Riz has got the monster. But I got a little bit of this.
Say goodbye to Rez. Say goodbye to Flag. No, he called. Ooh. A board.
Wow. 9 queen would be nice.
29 would have been super duper at this point, Pat.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna fold my 9-8, Al. I don't want to face it now.
Well, it's a good fold, baby.
I don't know about that. Let's see.
Ace queen.
He had me beat.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
well,
To be,
if I was running better, I'd probably call you.
yeah, but that's not what it's all about. Like, how we go back from the beginning and analyze it.
Yep.
Try to put them on a hand.
If I had ace king or ace queen there, then I didn't hit anything.
Actually, so if you would have put him on an ace king, you might have said, well, let me call you. It's a crime. Well, I'm not positive and whatever. It's $5.
All right, one more time here.
Again, don't forget to follow AceHighRadio tonight. They're going to broadcast and they're going to be giving away 242 more rubies. They're going to be giving away shirts and hoodies and stuff like that this week. So when they go live, you might want to be in the chat for their special giveaways. Already, Rez Ipsa today won the 242 rubies in this event. We all checked down a hand that we bet 50 cents on to see if we could win the $22 entry. It cost us all 50 cents to play. And And Rez won all that money as well. Yeah, Rez, you won a lot there.
If,
Yeah, he
if
did.
No, I didn't.
Fred goes to
Yeah, I
Russia,
took all his money before.
Well, you won 8 times 50, so you won $4 plus the 22. That's not bad.
Fred goes to Russia and plays his rubies, trades them in for rubles.
Rubles or
Makes money.
rubies?
Improve.
Okay, make your if you're gonna get up after this, that you take your when HTML posted last time, that you take off your auto posts. Got like 3 more hints. And again, I certainly appreciate you guys participating. I appreciate all those that are listening on AceHighRadio to tell some poker friends to join AceHighRadio and follow them. Got quite a few followers right now, and they're trying to build and I'm teaching GPL. I Twitch on my channel, and I do on AceHighRadio, and I got some upcoming interviews coming up, as I said earlier, with Ed Miller and Matt Savage and Steve Daneman and Cowboy Kenneth James and a bunch of other folks, Donna Blevins.
I've sent a few over to you recently.
And we'll answer
They
your
made it.
questions for you. Things you always wanted to know. Ooh, those 8s are popular today.
Yes, they're coming up big time.
Man. Now, you all know next hand is my last hand, and you know I always play my last hand, so that's my aloha hand.
Aloha hand, huh?
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're gonna play Queen Jack.
No, that's Hawaii. That's Hawaii.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Let's see.
Oh,
I'm raising with it. I usually limp with it. I'm telling you a big secret here. I usually limp with any 2 cards when it's my last hand. If I raise with it, it's got to have something. So don't just think I got 9-3 here or 7-2. Look at you guys. You just want to bust me up. You might want to hit your sit out buttons on everything, because unless you guys are going to stay, you're welcome to stay at the table. But I'm checking. I hit nothing. Nobody's going to take it. There's a stabber.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I had to look twice. I thought I had a 3. But I didn't.
I want to hear what you guys think he has. I'm going to put him on pocket 9s, and you guys all take your guesses.
Pocket 6s.
Okay?
I think he's maybe got a 10 Jack.
Okay?
I'm gonna go Ace 9.
Okay?
Ace king or ace queen.
Rez calls, so Rez has got ace 3, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he's got an ace for sure.
And Francis has got an overpair. He's going to. Oh, whoa. Could he have the 5s? I don't think so.
Ooh,
I don't think
Whoa.
so.
Jackson Jackson.
nice, exciting hand.
Call.
And,
Jack
3
5
8.
against the 3.
Ow.
And Rez
Wow.
gets all his
Very
money.
nice.
And
Got
Rez
all
gets
his
and the
money
hero
back.
wins.
the hero wins the whole thing.
I had Ace 4.
Hey, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. I'm going to sign off on AceHighRadio, and there'll be other broadcasts during the day, so please tune in. Thanks again for your help.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right.
Well